Have you ever woken up with the strange feeling that you were not alone during the night, not in a frightening way, not in a dreamlike way, but in a quiet, mysterious, comforting way, like something or someone was watching over you while your body rested, while your mind went silent, while your soul drifted between heaven and earth? Tonight, I want to talk to you about something most people never think about. What your guardian angel does while you sleep, not while you pray, not while you're awake, not while you're conscious of God, but while you're completely vulnerable, unaware, defenseless, and still loved. Before we go deeper, let me ask you something. If this channel speaks to your soul, if you feel drawn to messages about God, angels, and spiritual truth, subscribe now. Because every video here is made to strengthen your faith, protect your spirit, and awaken your heart. Now, let's begin. When you fall asleep, your body shuts down, your mind slows, your will rests, but your soul does not sleep. And your guardian angel becomes more active than ever, because night is not just a time of rest, night is a time of spiritual movement. The Bible says that darkness is not empty, it is not neutral, and neither is sleep. When you close your eyes, you step into a spiritual territory where your angel works quietly, powerfully, lovingly. Your guardian angel was not assigned to you randomly. He was chosen by God Himself, not because you are perfect, but because you are precious. And while you sleep, your angel does at least 3 invisible missions. Let's talk about the first one. 1. Your angel protects you from spiritual attacks. While you sleep, your mind is open. You are not guarding your thoughts. You're not resisting temptation. You're not praying. And that's exactly why the enemy tries to approach, not always with nightmares, not always with fear, sometimes with subtle lies, confusing dreams, heavy emotions you wake up with and don't understand, that sadness you feel in the morning for no reason, that anxiety that appears out of nowhere, that strange pressure on your chest at dawn. Your guardian angel is there to block what you cannot see. He stands between your soul and what wants to disturb it. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't turn away. He doesn't abandon his post. While you rest, your angel watches. He guards your thoughts. He shields your emotions. He keeps certain influences away from your subconscious. Many times you wake up peacefully, and you don't even realize how much was prevented, how many battles were stopped before they reached your mind. You think sleep is just biological, but in heaven, sleep is sacred territory, and your angel treats it that way. 2. Your angel carries your silent prayers to God. Here is something most people don't know. You pray even when you don't speak. Your soul prays in silence, in longing, in tears you never shed, in questions you never say out loud. When you sleep, your angel gathers those silent cries, not your words, your desires, not your sentences, your wounds, not your speech, your need, and he presents them before God. The prayer you forgot to finish, the pain you never explained, the fear you never confessed, your angel knows it all. And while you sleep, he lifts it to heaven. That's why sometimes you wake up lighter, stronger, more peaceful, not because nothing happened, but because something did. Your angel was working while you rested. 3. Your angel teaches your soul while your mind is quiet. When you're awake, your mind is loud, busy, full of noise. But when you sleep, your soul becomes receptive. That's when your angel gently instructs your spirit, not with words, not with lectures, but with impressions, with clarity, with inner movements you only understand later. Have you ever woken up with a sudden understanding? A decision that felt obvious, a truth that felt clear, a direction that felt peaceful. That's not coincidence. That's your angel working in the silence. While your brain rests, your soul listens. And this is only the beginning. Because what your guardian angel does while you sleep goes much deeper than protection and prayer. There is something else your angel does at night. Something connected to your destiny, your calling, your future. And that's what we're going to talk about next. There is something very important you need to understand. Your life is not random. Your struggles are not accidents. Your delays are not punishment. And your nights are not empty. While you sleep, heaven is not silent. Heaven is working. You see, God does not wait for you to be awake to act in your life. And your guardian angel is not only a protector, he is also a messenger of destiny. While you sleep, your angel walks through the invisible paths of your future. He stands at doors you don't even know exist yet, and sometimes he closes them, not to hurt you, not to delay you, but to save you. Have you ever looked back and thought, if that had worked out, my life would have been ruined, if that relationship had continued, if that job had succeeded, if that opportunity had gone forward? You thought you were losing something, but heaven was protecting you from becoming someone you were never meant to be. Your guardian angel is assigned not only to your present, but to your purpose. And at night, while your body rests, your angel reviews your path. He sees what you don't see. He knows what would destroy your peace, your faith, your soul. So while you sleep, he rearranges things, not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly. That sudden change of plans, that unexpected no, that door that simply wouldn't open. You blamed yourself, you questioned God, you doubted your worth. But in heaven, your angel was saying, this one is not for them. One of the greatest dangers in life is not failure. It is becoming something you were never meant to be. While you sleep, your angel guards your identity, not just who you are, but who you are becoming. He protects your heart from growing cold, your spirit from growing bitter, your soul from becoming numb. You don't see it, but at night your angel stands beside your inner self. He whispers to your spirit, remember who you are. Remember who you belong to. Remember why you're here. That's why some mornings you wake up and feel different, more sensitive, more aware, more aligned. That's not mood, that's formation. Your angel is shaping you in the silence. Have you ever gone to bed confused and woken up with clarity? You didn't Google anything, you didn't talk to anyone, and still, you knew what to do. That's not your brain, that's your soul receiving direction. While you sleep, your angel places things in your spirit. Not full explanations, not full maps, but peace about the next step. And peace is how God speaks. Not panic, not pressure, peace. Your angel is trained in the language of peace. So while you sleep, he removes confusion. He untangles your emotions. He quiets what is noisy inside you. You wake up and say, I don't know why, but I feel calm. That's not coincidence. That's your angel doing heart work. Not every spiritual battle is loud, some are silent, and they happen while you're asleep. There are things that would have entered your life that never did. Temptations that were stopped, connections that were blocked, situations that were redirected. You never saw them, but heaven did. Your angel is not passive, he is not symbolic, he is active, strategic, alert. While you sleep, he stands guard at the borders of your life. He filters what can reach your soul, and many times he says, no, this will not touch them. Some nights you cry yourself to sleep, not with tears, but with heaviness, with thoughts you can't silence, with sadness you can't explain, and your angel sees it all. He doesn't ignore your pain. He doesn't minimize it. He carries it. While you sleep, your angel stands before God with your broken pieces, not as complaints, but as offerings. Look at them, Lord. They are tired, but they still believe. And heaven responds, not always with instant solutions, but with strength. That strength you feel in the morning that you can't explain, that courage you don't know where it came from, that is heaven's answer, delivered by your angel Tato while you were asleep. And now, listen very carefully to this. Your guardian angel is closest to you when you are weakest, Not when you're strong, not when you're confident, but when you are resting, because vulnerability invites heaven, and your sleep is a form of surrender. When you lie down and close your eyes, you are saying without words, God, I can't control everything. And God responds by sending your angel closer. This is why night is sacred. This is why your bed is not just furniture. It's an altar of trust, and your angel never leaves it unguarded. There is something mysterious about the night. When the world goes quiet, when distractions disappear, when your defenses fall, that is when heaven gets closer. While you sleep, your guardian angel doesn't just protect you. He prepares you, not for tomorrow only, but for who you are becoming. You see, destiny is not built in moments of noise. It's formed in silence, and your angel works in that silence. Most people think decisions are made with logic, but the truth is, decisions are born in the heart, long before they reach the mind. While you sleep, your angel touches the roots of your will. He gently shapes your inner inclinations. That's why one day you suddenly don't want what you used to want. You don't desire the same people, the same habits, the same paths. You didn't force yourself to change. You were prepared. Your angel was softening your heart in advance. So when the moment came, you were ready to choose differently. Not every dream is imagination. Some are spiritual impressions, not messages written in sentences, but feelings planted in your soul. That dream that stayed with you all day. That image you couldn't forget. That emotion that followed you after waking up. Sometimes your angel uses dreams not to explain, but to mark your spirit, to awaken something, to warn something, to stir something, not with fear, with awareness. You carry wounds you never talk about, disappointments you never mention, losses you never process, hopes you never confess. Your angel sees all of it, and while you sleep, he works gently inside you, not by erasing your past, but by strengthening your soul. That's why sometimes you wake up and the pain is still there, but it doesn't crush you anymore. It doesn't control you anymore. That's healing. And your angel is part of it. You are not alone in your battles, not during the day, and especially not at night. There is something deeply beautiful about this truth. God never leaves you unguarded, not for 1 second, not even when you are unconscious. Your guardian angel does not clock out, does not turn away, does not rest. He stays. While you sleep, he watches your breathing, he guards your spirit, he protects your peace, he stands between your soul and what wants to disturb it. And sometimes, he fights battles you will never know about, battles that, if you had seen them, you would have been afraid. So heaven hides them from you and lets you sleep. Before you sleep, your soul needs one thing, not long prayers, not perfect words, just surrender. When you say, God, I trust you with this night, he sends your angel closer, not because you're afraid, but because you're humble enough to let heaven take over, and heaven loves that. Your guardian angel is not only for this life, he walks with you toward eternity. He doesn't just protect your body, he prepares your soul, he shapes your faith, he guards your hope, he strengthens your love, and one day he will stand with you again. Not in your room, not in your bed, but before God, and he will say, this one trusted you even when they slept. So tonight, when you lie down, remember this, you are not alone in the dark, you are not abandoned in silence, you are not forgotten in rest. Your guardian angel is there, watching, guarding, preparing, and heaven is closer than you think. If this message touched your heart, if you feel God speaking to you through these words, if you want more content that strengthens your faith and your spirit, subscribe to this channel now, because every video here is made to awaken your soul and draw you closer to heaven. May your nights be peaceful. May your angel guard you, and may your soul rest in God.